everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dana and today we're gonna do a little bit of a vlog. So it is currently 11:27, so it's already pretty late into the day, but essentially I got ready, did my makeup, and I've just been working online. But today we have a special guest on the vlog. So we are babysitting Fitzy today. So this is Fitz, so he's just chilling right there. Hi Fitzy. How's it going? So anyways, he's currently just chilling in his crate because I had a few meetings, and so when I have the meetings I don't like him to be like out and about just in case he gets into anything. We're just gonna take him on a walk, and then I think later we're gonna make some of the like TikTok pasta. So there's that like feta tomato pasta that's been very popular on TikTok. So I actually have gone to the grocery store like 3 times looking for this like blocked feta cheese, and it's sold out everywhere. So anyways, on Amazon Prime, I guess if you have Amazon Prime, you can order for free delivery through Whole Foods, and they said that they had the blocked feta cheese. So anyways, I ordered it on there and it's supposed to be delivered between 3 and 5 today. So hopefully that gets here. And then after that arrives, we can make the TikTok pasta, and I'll bring you along, show you how that goes, and hopefully see if it is successful. So this is just gonna be kind of a chill video. The rest of the day I'm really just working. I'm not doing too much. I have a class later, so I'll do that. But again, I'm just like on the computer, so it's not very exciting to watch. So I'll take you out next when we take Fitzy on his little walk around my lunchtime. Okay Fitzy, it's time for a walk. You ready for a walk? Walk? So Fitzy and I are just outside enjoying the sun a little bit. It's been raining all day, and so it finally stopped raining, and now we're just going on a little walk before my next meeting so that he has a chance to let some of his energy out before we have to meet with a bunch of people. Great. Good boy. Treat. Good boy. So I have another meeting coming up, and it's kind of lengthy. So he has this little bone, and so I just take a carrot and I like stick it in here. And apparently it takes him like a while to get it out, so it kind of keeps him busy. So we're gonna do that for him. Here's your bone. I'm just gonna go into my next meeting, and then I will catch up with you after. Amazon did contact me and say that they picked up my groceries, so hopefully our stuff for feta tomato TikTok pasta will be here, and then we can make that after work. So Fitz and I are going on our 3rd walk of the day. I have another class after this, and it's like an hour and a half long, so I figured I would just take him out before that. He's kind of pulling all over the place because he wants to go out in the rain, but we're trying to stay out of the rain so he doesn't get all wet. You want to be in the shop? Come here. Come up here. Look, Fitz. But yes, we are going on our 3rd walk of the day. We're taking a little break from it right now because it started raining in the middle. And he's very intrigued by this camera. I had a really long meeting and he was not a fan of that. I think he doesn't like the like fluff thing on the top of my camera. That's so funny. Aw, buddy. I feel like that was the most chaotic footage I've ever filmed, so just embrace that. Okay, so my alarm for class just went off. So I have a class on Wednesdays, and let me see which class it actually is. I have 3 classes this semester, and honestly they all like blur together a little bit. This one is my social work 621 class, and it is about adolescents, families, and young adults. So that's the class we're going to be going to. It's about an hour and 15 minutes, and Fitzy's parents are going to be coming to pick him up probably in the middle of the class. I also think I'm going to get a grocery delivery in the middle of the class, so hopefully that's not too crazy. We'll see. But it's just an online class, so I'll kind of show you how I log into that and what that looks like. So I come on here, you see this little Trojan and then I log in. And then this is just my like little course dashboard. So I have all my little classes, and then for every day it like has the little class meeting that I sign into. So it doesn't start for like another like 4 minutes. And I like to log on like right when it starts because I ain't trying to be like the first one there, because then you have to make conversation and I'm just a little socially awkward and I would rather not make conversation. I'm sure everyone else feels the same because everyone tends to log on right at the last minute. So we're gonna do that, and then our groceries are gonna come, and then we're gonna make some pasta, and hopefully it's good. Okay. I'm in. Okay, I had to like make sure I was muted and everything before I talk to you guys, but here's my class. I don't know why there's no one here yet, but people will show up. So anyways, I'm gonna do that, and then I will check back in with you a little bit later. So I'm in the middle of class, but my Whole Foods delivery got here, so. Alright, so my class just ended and parents are not here to pick him up yet, so we're just having some playtime. Okay, okay, sit. Good boy. Okay. Lay and roll over. Roll over. Oh! Good boy. He thinks I still have treats, but I don't. So Fitz's parents just came to pick him up. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to make the TikTok pasta. So it's the one with like tomatoes and pasta and whatnot. So like I said earlier, I've looked at like 3 grocery stores for feta cheese, but all I could find were the feta cheese crumbles, and everyone kept saying that you needed the feta cheese in the block. So finally, I just did a Whole Foods grocery delivery today, and they did have the feta cheese in the block form, so we have it. But as soon as all of these groceries got delivered, you know what I realized was that I forgot to get noodles or pasta. So we're gonna really hope that I have some pasta in this cabinet. So let's see, and then we'll get started. Okay, so I know that this is not the pasta I probably should be making this with, because I feel like everyone online makes it with the little shell pasta, but that's okay. We're gonna substitute this penne ziti pasta. This should be fine, I feel like. Okay, so I feel like first I should wash my hands because I've been petting the dog all day, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we're gonna preheat the oven to 415. We're gonna add cherry tomatoes to a baking dish and add 1/4 cup of olive oil. Okay, so the thing about this is I actually really dislike tomatoes. So I know that the whole base of this dish is literally tomatoes. So I'll see how it goes. Also, I don't know if I got enough tomatoes, but I was kind of thinking I could do minimal tomatoes just because I don't actually like them that much. And also, I'm thinking that by the time it like bakes, it's gonna turn into more of a sauce than like straight tomatoes anyways. So that's my hope with this, is that it's not gonna be like too tomatoey. So now we are gonna put our 1/4 cup of olive oil. Okay, and now we are going to add our chopped garlic. So for our chopped garlic, it's gonna be 1 clove. To be completely honest, I was not about to chop garlic, and so I have this minced garlic, and we're gonna do that instead. And I don't really know what equals 1 clove. So I think we're just gonna go for it because I feel like you can never have too much garlic, right? But you know what, I think we're just gonna finish this container. Okay, and salt and pepper. So it says 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of pepper. Okay, so the thing about this is I'm not actually sure how many tomatoes it called for. So then I feel like the rest of these measurements are a little bit arbitrary. This seems like a lot. Okay. Okay, we are mixing this looks like a lot of salt and pepper, but that's fine. So now is, in my opinion, the exciting part, because we get to add in this feta cheese. But this feta cheese, okay, so I've never used a block of feta cheese, nor have I ever really seen a block of feta cheese like this. But it feels like it's like in water. It says it's in brine. I don't know what brine is. But we're gonna take it out of there and just pop it in the middle of this. But I feel like we're not supposed to get the like, the brine in there. So I guess we just like plop this feta in there. Top with 1 tablespoon of olive oil and oregano. Okay, so we're not really gonna measure that. We're just gonna, like, I feel like everyone online is just kind of like drizzling it on there. Like, it doesn't really say how much oregano. We're just kind of going for it. Okay, I know this looks like I've put like a ton of oregano on here, but it's really coming out real slowly. Okay, and now it says bake for 25 to 35 minutes until tomatoes are roasted and feta is soft and melted. So we're gonna go ahead and pop it in the oven. Set timer for 30 minutes. Okay, let's do it.
30 minutes and counting.
Okay, so now I think we just make the pasta and then we literally just stir it all together. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in a pot and boil it, and then she's like, should I make all? Yeah, I should probably make, oh, my pastas are falling out. I'm hoping I just did that now and it just hasn't been open. We're gonna put this on to boil, and then I'll check back in once everything is like baked and everything and we're mixing it back together, and we'll see how this goes. Now we are going to mix in our basil. We add our noodles in. Oh gosh. Okay, we got some noodles everywhere. Oh my gosh, I feel like I have enough pasta for literally forever. Okay, so we have our pasta. It is finished. It looks like this. I feel like maybe I have too many noodles for the amount of sauce, but I don't know. It looks pretty evenly coated. It's just like a huge amount that it made, which I didn't really expect. But let's go ahead and give it a try. Dude, that's pretty good. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't really love tomatoes, so I didn't anticipate to like love this recipe. And I would say that that's accurate. Like, it definitely tastes like tomatoes, as you know, half the recipe is actually tomatoes. But I will say that because they kind of like blend into a sauce, you know, you don't actually get that like full on tomato taste. And I feel like feta is pretty strong in terms of flavor, generally speaking. I think honestly it could use a little bit more salt, and maybe that's because my like measurements weren't totally right and I made way more than I was supposed to. But I feel like for how easy this is to make, it's like very good. Like, I feel like this would be like a great like potluck dish. I'm gonna give this like a 7 out of 10, I feel like. Which I feel like is pretty good for someone who hates tomatoes. I would say, if you like pasta, if you like tomatoes, if you like feta, definitely give it a try. It's very easy. And I would say if you're looking for an easy recipe for like the next potluck you're going to, not that that's happening anytime soon because we can't gather or anything, but the next time you do go to one, I would highly recommend checking out this recipe because it's very easy to make. I mean, I succeeded. And I don't cook ever. Also, there's very few ingredients, so I feel like it's relatively inexpensive to make. You just have to buy the feta, which I feel like is the most expensive part, and then noodles, tomatoes, and then I feel like everything else most people would already have in their cabinets. At least that was the case for me. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. If you've tried it already, let me know in the comments down below if you liked it. And other than that, thanks for coming along this day with me, guys. I know we didn't do too much other than play with fits and make pasta, but thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Monday and other days of the week if I feel like it. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye, everyone.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.